Hello, hello. Rabbit, building your pyramid, I see. Very good. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. How's your day? Play 2v8, but with you controlling both killers. One's keyboard and mouse, the other controller. Yeah, I'm sure that would be possible and feasible, and definitely not the most difficult fucking thing in the world. I'm an ideas man. Apparently you are, Rabbit. Apparently you are. That is definitely an idea. There we go. Go me. Yep. Go you. Good evening, hello there. How are we doing? Seme Anubis, welcome on in. Good to see you, good to see you. How doth go it? Welcome. How are we doing? Good to see everyone today. How are we all faring on your either Monday or Tuesday, depending where you are in the world? In Australia, we are in the Tuesdays. In America, there's every possibility people are still on the Mondays. How doth fare it? Down, 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 down. How is life in the things and things in the life? Oh, that's what that is. I have buttons here, and I hadn't really looked at these buttons for a while. I had yada the mad up here, look at that. Very cool. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, alright, alright. Let us get into the DBD things, shall we? What do people want to see? What do they like? What are we feeling? Are there particular killers that people would like us to get into? I believe I have a Myers match owed, so I'm going to do Myers up first. Because from last stream I still had a request, so the Mayas will be the first cab off the rank. Let me see. I don't think I minded this build. Was interesting doing the lunge build. This didn't really work for me. I thought maybe I could get friends till the end to work, but not really. Let me turn back the cloak. Love to see Krasu. She is my main killer. Yeah, we can do Krasu after this one. I do like Krasu. She's just one of those that I've really found difficult to actually pick up. Just because, like, yeah. She's kind of like, it's one of those things where they've kind of, it feels like they've gutted her a bit since, like, her release. Like, she seemed strong on PTB and things, and then now, like, a palette can become, like, such a nuisance to her. But if you do have a particular Krasu build, we can run it and explore it. Right now, I think this is what I've got. I was trying different things out. So if they're leech level 1, they got blindness, dissolution, dead man switch, secret project, grim embrace. So I was trying something like a little bit of a stealth build where I'd go undetectable. Then we have also tried this build, which was trail, deadlock, nowhere to hide, so that I know where they are when I hit a gen. I have this build here that I could try, which is Hex, Blood, Favor, Crowd Control, Ruin, and Undying. We have this build. This build I think I tried maybe once. But yeah, if you have a build, let me know, otherwise I'll figure something out. Probably go the old Deadlock Deadmans that I like. And keep Dissolution. Because it feels kind of necessary. Maybe Corrupt just to slow the start of the game down. It takes too much effort to do that one. Decreases headlong flights charge consumption by 25 while preventing. Yeah, I don't think I want that. I like running Dissolution, Bamboozle, Lethal Pursuer, and Barbecue with both eerie add-ons. Gotcha, okay. Well, I'm happy to take your build for a spin. Dissolution and Bamboozle. Da, 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 dun, dun. Shanky Town. How we doing, Forest Green? Good to see ya. Alright, the Raccoon City Police Department. Good luck, I left you a like. I appreciate it, Forest Green. Alright. Okay, she knows the timing. Rabbit's Wheel of Misfortune, yeah. I'm wasting far too much time on her. Cool, and my closest scourge hook's over there. Kinda sucks for me, I lost a gen, and I didn't really get rid of any good pallets. Didn't expect that, did you? Alright. Mm-hmm. You might want to move your asses. Oh. Time to test if you have DS. Because I need a death hook. really. Ada's gone, very good. 2 down, very good. Gotcha, bitch. GG's. I would stab you, but seems how they turn into bots. I have to wait forever, so... Look, it is. GG's. Good job, Mikey. Yep. We'll give the bots the GG's. There we go. The bots, you know, did their job. They took over. They did the dare thing. Just for Rabbit, they get the GG's. Brand new part, yep. Prove thyself. Deja vu resilience. My guy was ready to pump gens. Look at this shit. Commodious with the wire spool. He just wanted to do gens. Tori had the decisive strike, didn't get to use it. Resilience as well. Yep. GG's. Cool to see a Killer Main streaming, fellow Killer Main here. Killer requests are, they're free. We just ask, and then... Like, if you have a particular killer you want me to play, I'll put it on the list. Currently, we have Karasu up next. Rabbit wanted me to do a Rabbit's Wheel of Misfortune. Which is Pinhead, Nurse, Knight. Same rules as before, I only have to play the one. Alright, so Karasu up next. I'll spin the wheel just so that we've got that ready. Let me see. Let me grab the wheel for everyone so you all can see the results. Wheel of names. Alright, so you had Pinhead, Nurse, Knight. There we go. Pinhead, Nurse, Knight. On the wheel. Getting spun, Rabbit. As we speak. Why does the Wheel of Misfortune hate me? God damn it. So we got Pinhead up after this one. What's GG's, yeah. Like and subscribe. Enjoy Yado's awesome stream. Thank you, Forest Green. May I ask a killer to play if possible with certain add-on combo? Yeah. I don't mind running people's builds. Like, if you've got a particular killer with a particular build, I'll run it. See what happens. Just let me know what you got. The box. You opened it. Yes, the box will be opened indeed. They will be opening the box, causing all sorts of trouble. I have a very bad thing with Krasu of getting fucking Nostromo wreckage. Although if I get the game map or something, that's pretty cool. She's one of these killers, like, I really want to like, and she has some very awesome, like, things with her cosmetics. Like, look at these face changes. Based on the hair. Like, how sick is that? Like, you change the hair and the, like, head, and it changes how, like, the eyes and everything are. On the wheel, because it's even more depressing when you get a bad one. Yeah. It's just like such an ass thing. It's because it's like, oh, there's two possibilities that I could have got a killer that I would have actually liked to play, or like nurse, I get to practice and I could possibly have a good nurse game. Knight is my main, so yeah, I would definitely prefer playing Knight, but then it's like, no, the wheel dicked me. I've had Wesker on Gideon 5 times in the past 2 hours. Oof, that sucks. So are you a Wesker main, EJ? EJMC? What is the killer you'd like me to run? Is it a Wesky? Pretty sure I've got all add-ons, so just let me know. And there's every possibility I've got an open slot here somewhere, so yeah, I can just throw your build in. Otherwise, any killer on the roster, I have them all. I can't say how well I'll play the particular killer, but it all just depends what you give. Wesker with Jewel Beetle and Lion Medallion. Gotcha. Okay. The Lion Medallion with the Jewel Beetle. What is the Jewel Beetle? It's brown add-on? It's a brown add-on. Decreases the virulent bound extension, grabbing a survivor mid-bound by 50. Ah, okay. So it's more of a fling build. Throw them. It's like seeing Wesker throwing survivors about. Gotcha, gotcha. I'd usually go for like this kind of build anyway. Might stick with that and then turn back the clock. Also respect Night Main. He's probably my third most played moth skin. Ah, yep. Yeah. I'm working on getting my Knight to P100. He'll be my first P100. And I like the Knight, the moth skin like head, and I've got it with like the leather armor and a different sword. Like I have a really cool skin for Knight. Alright, we got Krasu to see what we can make happen. we have this build. So we've got the chicken head, we've got the shredded gown, corporal weave, reveals the auras of all survivors who are within 8 meters of glowing fungus or holding a glowing fungus. Yeah. Rabbits will treat you so badly, it's quite, what's the word? Misfortunate? Yeah, rabbit. It would be quite misfortunate that the wheel of misfortune is treating me misfortunately. Bastard! I use moth armor and helm with beast blade. Ooh, nice, nice. Very cool. Yeah, I love Knight's aesthetic, and I think like he could have so many cool cosmetics. It's just a matter of them like doing more for Knight. Unfortunately, he's like, yeah. Some people don't like his ability too much, and I think honestly, like it needs to be a little bit stronger. Like is my kind of take. Like the guards need to chase for a little bit longer. How unfortunate indeed. Yeah. Alright, the Temple of Purgation. It's kind of a big map, which isn't great for us. Gotcha. Yeah. We got a bully squad. Alright, got pallet, thank you. Oh, fuck off. Like, they're just always around. Yeah, I need to break this. Unfortunately, very swoof. Honestly, I need to leave Jake. Jake has thrown a bunch of pallets, but... Fave chase music. I'd probably say Krasu's. My god, I got a hook. I'd say Krasu, I really like. Alright. Benny Hill chase theme, yeah. I forgot it was chill I went for. What the fuck? How does she have dead hard? I haven't hooked her. Okay. Dissolution faded. Can I vault the pallet, please? Nope, apparently not. Yes, trust me, Jill, I'm aware. You wouldn't let me have this fucking hook. This isn't a showcase as to why Gen speeds are far too speedy? Yeah. Yeah. It's disgusting. Okay, well, you could go all that way. Comp corner. You got a new sub. Thank you very much, EJ. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Oh, you shouldered the burden. That was the thing you did. Ooh, okay. He plot twisted. And I'll take Rick over here with this little plot twist. Jake's on this gate. If I can push Jake out, most likely. Nope. Okay. They're resetting. So those two are going to go reset. Make sure you have at least one good thing out of this rough match. Yeah. Killer Man keeping their chill when having to put up with all the BS that the game now puts for killer players, like the million-second chance perks. Yeah. And mental gen speed. Yeah. There's a lot that they have in their favor, unfortunately. Yeah, she had balance landing. Alright, those two are out. She got broken by the infection. She doesn't make it out unless that other thing yeah, she got the hatch or she got that. Like, yeah. Yeah. You're not even, like, making mistakes. It's just stupid, the ratio of leeway for survivor errors. Yeah. There's not really much that you can do as killer to make a mistake. Like, you're not allowed to make any mistakes. You got to be on top of your game. What did we have next? We had Rabbit's Wheel of Misfortune, and then we had the Wesker build. Yeah. When gates are powered, we should just be able to kind of leave. Like, you know, they get their abandon option, like, we should get ours sort of thing. No worries, all good about the Karasu game. Appreciate it. It was fun. It's just, yeah, one of those things. It happens. I just gotta, like, you know, death squad. Pinhead. Alright, let me do my usual kind of Pinhead build. Well, my current build of, yeah, popping gens. I'll take the turn back the cloak and the pain res. Kind of feels like this is like a meta now, right now, like doing this kind of thing. Toxic Killer main, I generally just want players to have fun both sides, but sometimes it does have to be like both sides have equal potential for fun, yeah. aren't what should be there. Yeah, it's not a thing where you're complaining for, you know, the fact that we should always get 4Ks, but it's just a thing where it shouldn't be like a thing where killers can't fuck up. Survivors can fuck up multiple times. They fucked up multiple times. Like, I had them injured, I had them downed, I had slugs, and then I had, you know, hooks, but yeah, they get a lot of second chances. Things like shoulder the burden, massive fucking second chance. Dead hard, second chance, because they're going to get hit, and then they get, you know, deep wound instead of knocked down. So there's a lot of things that they get that are second chances. Each game, and that, yeah, is the, yeah. It's a one-sided sort of thing, because they don't, like, there's nothing that killer has for, yeah, like shoulder the burden, for example, useful when used properly, exactly. There's nothing that killer has that's like DS, for example. We don't get to undo a generator, but they get to stop a hook. Like, they get to stop a hook state. They can literally stop us from doing our objective, but we can't, like, undo a generator. Like, they can undo a hook state, but they get, you know, we can't undo a generator that's done. So, like, you know, it's very, like, skewed in their favor. To 0 progress at, like, the cost of survivors that's injured being healed. Yeah, that would be fine. The box. You opened it. Maybe these two. I might try these. Level-headed about the balance, yeah. It's all good. I don't mind EJ. Like, I like the conversation. Like, I'm happy to always chat about things like that. I definitely understand, like, there's a lot of frustration on the killer side because of how, like, survivor skewed things can be. Yeah, here's my fit for night. I like this particular sword. Which one's this? The Cry of Vengeance. Like, look at this thing with the Celtic print down it. And, like, the head on, around the hilt here. Like, it goes well. It's got that little bit of red that kind of blends in with, this part of the cosmetic. I like the leather and stuff, and then the scar across the chest. He's got some cool boots there. I think this shit looks pretty boss. With the moth horn helmet. Let me see. So what are you rocking? You're rocking the moth armor. Damn, good stuff, yeah. Like one of these ones. Maybe like that. That was like beast something sword, wasn't it? Machine blade, knight pommel. Which is why I don't use it, but objectively it is badass, yeah. Yeah. This shit looks pretty cool. The box. God, I hate this character. Michael Jackson Thriller as a killer. Yeah, I summoned Yato, and I don't want to talk about the rest. Thank you, Rabbit. Now that's in my head. Thank you. I've now got Thriller in my head. I wonder what map we'll get. The killer with S-tier animations, but a power that's masochistic to use. Fitting. Yeah. His power's not good. I know some people like Cenobite, but no. I hate it. And Toba landing with this guy. Thanks, game. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my pain has begun. Feeling meat plant, yeah. And look at that. Of course she's got the flashlight perk.
You summoned me.
I came. No, fuck me, I guess. God, I hate that chain. I really hate his ability. Like, objectively, it doesn't feel good. Like, what am I doing? And, like, its reward system's so fucking shit. Like, even when you get it, what does it do but that? The survivor is, like, the first, yeah. Yeah, I understand that, and I usually try, but it's like... It's a matter of, like, good luck. And Nia, of course, has my box.
Me. I came.
Like, see, they're actually just having fun with this. On the plus side, she can't flashlight blind me while she's got that on her. I need my box again. Where's my box? Hello, Belly? How's it going? Doesn't apply hindered or incapacitated is insane. Literal rusty chains and hooks, yeah. And it does nothing other than just like make them, you know, mildly irritated that you hooked them. That's all it does. Just mildly infuriates them. It's like, ah, I've been hooked. And then they just pull it out of their body. I am live on Twitch and the YouTubes. Thank you. How we doing, Felly? Welcome on in. The box. They've opened it. And I cannot go. I don't think I've really got anything here. Honestly. Doesn't feel like I do. Is Twitch or YouTube better for reading the comments? Both are kind of easy. On Twitch, I'm an affiliate, but on YouTube, I am working towards the 1,000 subscribers. Fuck me, I guess. Because he still has borrowed time. Let me guess, you got a friend here. Yeah, there's your little flashlight friend. Yep.
Don't do that.
Anyway, Leon, my boy, where are you going? Over here? Thank you. He's muddied up the footprints. Classic Jake things, because Jake wants to be chased. This is where we go. Pick up... Nope. We ignore the box. Because Nia wants my attention. Alright, now everyone is injured.
Now you must come with me.
Nope. By all means, get yourself injured. Yep. Yep. I mean... All right. Now, Leon, did you stick around or not? There's Leon. Nope. Fuck you all. Get slugged. Go back down on the ground. There we go. Leon had something, so Nia was sticking around.
I'll tear your soul apart.
GG's. And that's why you keep your head on your shoulder. Holy power value, though, yeah. Because, like, that's the thing. They wanted to bully too much. They wanted to save each other. Altruism kills them. They wanted so badly to be the little bully squad.
Such sights to show you.
GG's. Look at that. Yep, they cried. There we go. They're very salty. They got very upset with that. Yep. It's like they literally played themselves into that corner. They literally, like, that wasn't me. That was them playing themselves. They were too, like, wanting to be around the fucking hook. Like, how is it me camping when everyone's there? Even Leon was in the fucking locker. Uh-huh. It's insane, EJ. Like, it's so fucking funny. They were fuming right there. They were not happy with how that match went. They got their asses handed to them, and then they weren't happy. Even though they bring perks like fucking the flashlight one that hinders for 20 seconds and blinds and all that bullshit, and you know. Just take it, say a GG, good attitude, and move on. And being salty is the biggest melter of enjoyment. This game, seriously and honestly, it's better. Yeah. It doesn't, like, bother me at all. Like, if I lose, I lose. I just move on. But, like, you know, I figured we'd just play with that fact that I knew they would be the type to get salty. Like, from the moment, like, I opened that chat, it was just like, yep, they're gonna be salty. Even though they fucked themselves. If they had left, she would have got anti-camp. But where were they? Right by the hook. They hug the hook and then blame the killer for not going across the map. Yeah, exactly. We walked away with the 4K. True, at one point playing killer feels like torture. If you win, they get salty, and if you play according to them, they teabag you at the gate. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, plus it's blood points, win or loss. Yeah, exactly. Either way, we get blood points and things. Like, I play for the win, but, like, I don't care if I win, if that makes sense. Like, I will play to take the win and take the W, like that. Like, we walked away with the 4K. I wasn't gonna, like, walk away and be like, oh, nah, you save her, and let's have a fair match, everyone, after, you know, they're all running around me trying to get flashlight saves or whatever else, and, you know, running second chance kind of bullshit, body blocking for each other, smashing out gens. Like, I'm doing my objective. You're doing your objective, you're doing the gens and things, I'm doing my objective, I'm trying to kill you. That's just the way it is. Be dropping pallets on him. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing killers with lore accurate builds. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. That'd be interesting. Wesker, I may be biased, but most balanced killer in the game. I feel like Wesker's in a pretty good place, but he's about to, like, end up in a bad place because they're doing bug fixes, they call it, and he's about to lose some of his tech and abilities. With this, like, after this new patch that comes in with the new map and things, Wesker won't have quite the abilities that he used to have. Unless they revert it like they did with Oni, where they didn't like his turn rate, but then they went, oh, we've overdone it, and then they gave him back his turn rate. Because Oni flicks are what kind of saved Oni, like when you can get that last second flick in the demon dash. And then when they, like, fucked up his turn rate, yeah, it screwed Oni. Yeah, exactly, I've heard that, EJ. They're taking him out back and shooting him behind the barn. That's what they're doing to the poor Wesky boy. Yeah. I mean, I never really got to learning all of his techs and slides and dashes and things. Like, I wanted to. Like, once I'd gotten back into Killer, I wanted to try and learn some of his things, but I haven't learned them, really, so it doesn't affect me. Some techs are bugs, sure, but it isn't like you see them every game and they're so hard to do. Exactly. Yeah. Like, if it takes skill to do something, I don't see how, like, it's a thing that it should be, you know, treated like it needs to go. My day's been pretty good, Mick. It's been pretty good so far. How you doing? How's your day going, Mick? Do you have any killer request? At the moment, Wesker is the last on the list, so if anyone has a particular killer, let me know. Otherwise, it's free choice. But Wesker's currently the last, so we are open if anyone wants a particular killer. Yeah, like, I get things like Ghoul's kidnapping tech, like, was not an intended feature. It was a bug, and, like, the fact that you could stick somebody in a pallet or whatever, or, like, lock them in an animation and they can't move anywhere, that's a bug for sure. That needs to be fixed. But Wesker being able to slide along a car because they press the power button at a right moment to, like, get him to go around the car instead of straight forward, like, that feels like it's a tech sort of thing. It's not, like, I know it's not intended. It wasn't intended, but it still took skill, and it took people figuring out that you could do that, and then taking it away feels like, you know, you're kind of just neutering him because you didn't like the fact that people figured this shit out. Like, you're going, oh, we didn't want that. Can you play Nurse next? I can indeed. We can play Nurse after this one. Let me see what my Nurse has. Extends the duration of lunge, yeah. I was gonna try Predator, because I actually seen some people running Predator on Nurse, and it seems really fucking good, like, for what it can do. Maybe Predator and Lethal? A little bit of aura reading. Yeah, I'll go with Nowhere as well. A little bit of aura reading Nurse. Ooh, a Nurse suggest. Yeah, Ghoul. Wiki's put Ghoul on the list after that. Some of the sliding stuff, it isn't ideal, but I guess it's fine. It's the fact they apparently made his actual power really sluggish. Yeah. Yeah. Things like that really fuck up a killer. Like, even Trickster, what they're doing with Trickster does not feel good. I don't like the Trickster, like, changes they're doing. Alright, toolbox, 2 flashlights, and 3 people on console, possibly. The Nurse and the Ghoul now are on the list. Sometimes my Nurse game's on point, sometimes it's a bit rusty, so we'll just have to see whether or not I do well with Nurse or completely flummox it. Because I've been fucking around with 2v8 Nurse, and 2v8 Nurse feels like horrible. I don't know what it is, but her blinks take so long to restore. Grim, Painrare's Barbecue, and Lethal has worked for you on Wesker. Oh, yeah. We could try that sometime. Almond Lake Mine. I feel like this map is neither here nor there. Seen a crow over here. There's Ace. Take the hit. Hey, there we go. We yeeted him into a barrel.
I'll see you dead.
How was that? There's your yeet. No. Alright. Thank you. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Okay, ballsy. Yep. Ever the classic. Could see it from a mile away, but yep. Alright, let's see. There's 11. Double pallets, very cool. Thank you for the double pallets, very cool. Dumbass, got you. Alright. Ace just used his spray. Yeah. Renato is still on hook. I'm going back for Renato. Turn back the cloak? No, I've already popped that, okay. Gotcha, Renato. Hope you got DS. Yeah, of course you do. Second chance perks, am I right? Okay. Good shot. Renato over there, got it. Okay, got your dumbass too. Yeah. And now, our boy Renato's the last man standing. Does he go for the pallet? Or does he go for an unhook? Renato was over here somewhere. So I'm going to say he goes for Michaela first. Eleven's out. think he's gonna switch it up. There he is. No second chance perks left for you, buddy. He's gonna hop in the locker. Yep. Here we go. Feel the Weskamorian coming. You're out of here. There we go. Mm-hmm. Up, I'm out. Good luck on DVD. No worries, Forest Green. Catch you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Michaela ran off in that direction. We'll see. Ronaldo screams are funny, yeah. Oh, there's the hatch. The question is, can I see both doors from like up here? Up there? I think I can. Yep, over there. Not a hope in hell. It's not happening.
Let's finish this.
GG's. Yeah, I knew she had resurgence with how quick she healed. Ronaldo with the quick and quiet, the iron wheel, the off the record. Yeah, he wanted to disappear with his flashlight and get the blinds. Ace with the deja vu. Yato winning. Nutty, says Wes Wiki. Massive GG's. Thank you. Appreciate it, EJ. Alright, the nurse. This can go either way, depending on the map and things. I do feel like this cosmetic's not lucky for me, though. There's my original. Alright. I might keep pain res in there. $4K at 5 gens. Are you a Resident Evil fan? Yeah, I'd say like I've definitely liked a fair few of their games. If so, I do have a Nemi build suggesting that plays to his zombies and his pallet breaking potential. Optional, of course. Yeah, I can run a Nemi build. I can stick Nemi on the list. Nemesis is on the list. Let me jump to Nemi and we can put the build together. Let me see. I got an open slot here. I'm guessing you like the zombie speed. Like maybe the depleted ink ribbon. I don't think this one's too good, but... Have you got something like this? Increases zombie detection range or that? Spirit Fury Enduring. The old Spirit Fury, while it still exists. They're nerfing that, by the way, so this won't work in future. Because if you use a special break, it won't give you that. So you will have to, like, kick pallets to get Spirit Fury. Which basically makes it obsolete. Noise notification attracts the zombies. Ah, yeah. And pain res. Oh yeah, zombie detection range is good. Yeah. Yeah. They're ruining Spirit Fury. Yep. It will only apply to normal breaks and special breaks like Eerie Button or chainsawing or like Demogorgon biting the pallets. It won't work anymore. So you have to be a killer that kicks a pallet in order to get the Spirit Fury up, which basically makes it obsolete because you run this on a perk where killers can eat pallets. Like, if you've got an Eerie Button Legion, Spirit Fury is great because you can, you know, pop the pallets and go through and then just do enduring sort of, you know, Spirit Fury. Yep. Nerf hit and runs, yep. Yeah, because they've fucked over Save the Best for Last as well, because it doesn't matter how you hit the obsession. If you hit the obsession, you lose 2 stacks. Mm-hmm. Pretty much everything killer that they think's not fun. Yeah. They want us to run. I think basically perkless. They would like killers to run perkless and try their hardest to not, you know, lose to the survivors' S-tier perks of, you know, Sprint Burst, Resilience, Decisive Strike, Shoulder the Burden, every second chance that they can. Yeah, they hate combos by the sounds of it. Like, they hate Spirit Fury Enduring, obviously. And, like, gen regression is, like, so shit now because of the fact that you can only pop a gen, like, 8 times before it's, like, untouchable. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah. Honestly, like, that's the thing, because right now, I feel like even though they don't like tunneling, and they don't like the fact that tunneling happens and they're trying to make it so you don't tunnel, they're not giving people incentive not to tunnel. Like, you need to get somebody out of the game because, like, you don't have enough times to, like, kick a generator if, you know, 8 kicks is your limit. No worries, Wiki. Thank you for the lurk. For a 3-gen, sure, yeah. Yeah, like, if it's gone down to that stage, maybe. Exactly. Like, yeah, that's what they need to do. Like, a survivor could only heal so many times. If they want to make it so that killers can only kick a gen so many times, survivors can only heal so many times. Like, that would be fair. Like, if a survivor could only heal, say, like, 4 or 5 times and then they get the broken state, sure. That's fair. Because, you know, killers can't, you know, kick a gen endlessly. So survivors shouldn't be able to heal endlessly. Yeah. Like, it would be a lot fairer, and I think if they actually listened to killer players and, you know, not the survivor audience that they seem to be appealing to a lot of the time, then they'd realize, like, we're not trying to say that everyone should spawn on hook. Like, you know, a lot of the things I hear from a lot of people that play killer is the fact, like, it's just too quick. Like, the gens are too quick. And you have to tunnel somebody out. It's like, it's a strategy that you have to do or you're going to lose. You need to get somebody out of the game. It's the only way that you are winning the game in this, like, current standpoint of it. You need to get somebody out. And you got to find the weak link and you got to get them out, like, as soon as you can. Because if you play for, like, hooking everyone, then they're getting out. Like, you can't hook everyone and, like, you know, bat around the hook. Like, I can't go Michaela, Thalita, Ace, Feng, Michaela, Thalita, Ace, Feng, and do that kind of thing where I could circle around and hook everyone 12 times. It's not going to happen. You lose for sure doing something like that, but they don't like, you know, people tunneling or slugging, and it's like, well, what strategies have you left? I just want to play a B-tier killer like Dredge with unique perks against unique builds on cool maps. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'd love to be able to play Dredge and actually enjoy it, but when I play Dredge, like, they pop the gens back to back, bang, bang, bang. And it's like, okay, well, I've gotten maybe 2 hooks, and it's like, well, guess we're camping at endgame. Because that's what happened last time, as I played Dredge, and I ended up camping at endgame to get my hooks. Alright, let's see what we get as nurse. I will possibly be a little rusty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like Dredge in concept, but yeah. Fallen Refuge, Withered Isle. Let us see what we do. Over there, very good. Nope. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, never mind. I'm not that bad. Alright. Pain raise anyone? Oops. Basement. Hello? Don't mind if I say hello, do you? Alright, I'll walk you down. Howdy, Lander. How we doing? Welcome on in. No scourge hooks nearby. Unfortunate. Alright, they wanted this gen over here. That's a wall, AC boy. All right. Anyway. Let's see, which direction would you guys go? Heel under hook? No heel under hook, okay. Woo! I thought he was gonna fly back into me there, but not quite. You're so concerned with looking backwards that you aren't looking forwards. Ooh, hello. Want to play this game? Ooh. All right, slug out. Anyway. S-tier killer. Toledo, hello. And ace. And nurse 5-gen stomp. You wanted a 5-gen 4K wiki? Hello. Well, the bots are going to take forever to die, unfortunately, so, you wouldn't mind if I stick you on a hook, would you, and quicken this up? But I don't. Ooh, hatch. Aww. Damn, nurse is insane, yeah. Jeez, that was a fun nurse game. Like, I figured them out and it was just boom. There was fuck all that they were doing. Like, that shit was just crazy. We just wiped the floor with them. Alright, we have Ghoul and then we have Nemesis. dun, dun. I would almost be tempted to do a Spirit Fury build on Ghoul because I can jump to the pallets really quickly. Spirit Fury. We'll have a little crack with this, just for funsies. The Dark Lord. We can add the Dark Lord to the mix. Ghoul, Nemesis, and the Dark Lord. Done. But yeah, if there's anyone new tuning in, please remember to do the like and subscribe things. It does help with the YouTube channel a lot. We are working on our goal of hitting 1K subscribers. Every single person helps. Nemi, yep, Nemi's on the list after this one. So, Wiki on Twitch requested Ghoul, and then we got Nemi. Ghoul is so... Missed potential, yeah. I wanted to like Kaneki, but I kind of don't like with how like some of the power is. Because it was cool and exciting that, you know, Kaneki was coming to Dead by Daylight, and it would have been cool to have like a Tokyo map. But then, like, what they've given us, it's just... The power, like, it's okay. Like, it's not the worst. It's just, you know... I wonder if they are going to name the Angel Killer the Light Lord. They had options, actually, Lander. They've already, like, given people the Grimoire options. The Grimoire of Dead by Daylight. Oops. Let me bring that up for y'all. So, you had your options to pick with the Grimoire. If you haven't already, like, what the chapter name will be, what the survivor's name will be, what the killer's name will be. Let me go all the way back here, so people can see. So, you've got the options between these two. A being of unholy matter, the personification of fear. I didn't really like the face of this one, like the metallic sort of face. I'm just kind of like, eh, with the chain sort of body. Some of the feathers are kind of cool, though. Killer needs to be called the Diviner I'm riding. This one, I kind of like the body, but I don't like the wings, like on the back. Like, I like that it almost, like, it does look divine. Like, as a horrifying sort of divine creature, but... He should have Basket Lightborn, in my opinion. Base kit Lightborn, because he's an angel. Yeah. A righteous flail ready to strike. This weapon kind of just seemed like it'd be another rendition of what Plague has, which didn't really interest me. The staff feels unique because there's not a killer that we have that's had a staff. The closest I'd say to a staff is like the way Trickster treats his bat. Is almost like a staff. And then a hammer. It's like, it's a big-ass hammer, and it's a cool hammer. But I feel like the staff is more fitting. Like, we've already got killers that have hammers. We've got Billy, we've got Bubba. You know, we've got the hammers. A voice from deep within or far beyond, and the options were the Apocalypse, the Judgment, the Messenger, or the Exalted. I kind of feel like the Apocalypse, I don't think that really fits. The Judgment was a maybe. The Exalted and the Judgment kind of feels like they were there. The Messenger, I don't really feel like that's a good one. I feel like that more states like they're like, they're not the big head honcho. They're just like a head honcho or something, or they're just like the Messenger. Like, don't shoot the Messenger, you know? Comes to mind and all that. The Blight has a short staff. Well, I mean, he has a walking... Like, it's a cane, isn't it? It's like a cane, not a staff. Like it's a walking stick. But yeah, it is kind of a staff in a way. Like it is just a stick, but yeah. And then you had the survivor's clothing options. Honestly, like the chapter, it just feels like this like suits her more for like what the chapter is. This looks like a cosmetic that should be like another option. And then they had the face options where you could give her like the glasses, or you could give her this. Whereas, like, yeah, I went with this one because the earring was fine with the braids. This just makes it look like she's a fortune teller. Like she's just gonna sit there and like give you a tarot card reading or something. Like, yeah, that's all I see it from that, is that she'd just be like a tarot card reader or something, giving you your fortune or palm reading. And then, like, they had the options: Michelle, Grace, Imogen, or Aurora. And then they had the chapter names. You could call the chapter The Ashes of Absolution, Chorus of Sin, or The Last Word. So, that was the options. Do they call Blight stick a, like, staff, or do they call it a cane? Never mind. Match loaded. After we've, you know, sat there and talked a little bit. Alright. We have 2 flashlights, 2 medkits. Very good. Dun dun dun. Oops, I left that open, so we've got like the fire background noise. Yep, there we go. Get rid of that. Suffocation pit. This is not a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna save my power to actually try and bite somebody. Of course. Spirit Fury. Alright. Claude's injured and healing, so I want to get this one. There we go. Of course, we have 2 people running that perk. Yeah. Try and get them all injured up. Alright. Too far. All right. Everyone's injured. We've lost 2 gens, but everyone's injured. Alright. Let's mark you up. No healies. I need a tunnel. Let's get rid of that, because then she can't dead hard me. Alright, they're healing again, so they're wasting time. Alright, you're injured. You running doesn't really mean much to me. Still got invulnerability for a time. There we go. All right. Alright. Get you mending. heat the pallet. Take her dead art away. All right. God damn it. Come on. Scourge hook. Claude's protesting by saboing hooks. All right. This game will die so fast, yeah. Yeah, if they take out the ability to tunnel people, there's like no like strategy left for Killer to really like bring the game back. Dead hard. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. And there's Yuli. There's the person I want. She thinks she saboed me. Of course. All right. Maybe I get these hooks though. Yep. I get it. Fuck you. Fuck you. And they've given me a juicy little 3-gen here. I need to get back over there. There's the last Claude. Pain res. I need this pain res. Never mind. Gotcha. Voila. I'll take it. GG's. Prestige 38 for what? What? Yep, the salt. There's the salt. Anyway. Look, sometimes you gotta give it back to them, especially when they're like that. Alright, we're gonna be doing a Nemi and then the Dark Lord after this one. Man, that was funny though. Like, just because like the fact that they were going, nah bro, you're trash, and I just had to go, I won, 3k, easy. And then they're like swearing, and they're like, I can just imagine them just losing their shit. It's like, bruh, it's a video game. If you're that uptight and like wound up because you lost on a video game, you need to uninstall and maybe touch some grass or something. I don't know. Time to twirl the Nemi tentacles, exactly. Give them the Nemi slaps. And the Nemi stomp, maybe. Classic survivors, hell yeah. It's just funny sometimes. Like, you've just got to roll with it because it's just like, well. I mean, one time I had them completely crack the shits because they died to trap a basement. And it's like, you guys ran to trap a basement. So, you know, if that happens, after that it's on you. but they were going to report me and have all their followers report me and ban me and things like that. And I was like, it looks like I'm still playing, so. Which killer has the best perks in your opinion? I feel like it might be between like the artist and like it depends what you're looking for out of perks, to be honest. I mean, Deathslinger with Dead Man's Switch is pretty good. I used to say Clown was a really good one because Bamboozle and Pop Goes the Weasel. Yeah, Artist has the best perks. Like, that's what I feel as well. Like, if you're looking at it from a pure, like, standpoint of, like, overall, a lot of these are useless and completely not worth running. Maybe Hex Run and Hex Devour Hope if you like Hex build. Tag has some good perks. I wouldn't suggest any of Doctor's. I wouldn't really suggest Bubba's anymore. Like, Barbecue and Chili used to be one you wanted to have, but now Barbecue and Chili's kind of hit or miss because it's like 40 meters away. 40 meters is a long fucking distance. Surge, yeah, Surge from the Demogorgon's alright. But his Cruel Limits and Mindbreaker aren't really that, like, special, to be honest. I don't feel like they do much. I don't feel like Freddy's do much. I feel like Pigs are completely useless and trash other than Make Your Choice. Like, and even then, you need a killer that can get back to Hook really quick if you're going to use Make Your Choice. Discordance, Mad Grit, Iron Maiden, like, nah. I mean, Discordance isn't too bad, but the other two are shit. Plague, Corrupt Intervention's like the redeeming one there. Infectious Fright can be okay, but yeah, you're probably not getting the other person. If they've got Sprint Burst, they're just going to zoom. Artist, Cenobite, Clown Slinger are the holy squad of perks, yeah. I would put those there as well. I'd say those ones. I wouldn't go for Oni's perks. Like, Dead Man's here, yeah, Cenobite, Clown and Artist. They would be the ones I'd put as perks go. The rest, it's kind of like, eh. Coup de Grace can be a lot of fun, but it's a fun perk, not a strong perk. Springtrap has good perks. What is Springtrap? Ugh. Really? Really? You think, like, these are good? I kind of feel like there's only, like, one out of, like, his... Maybe, like, the Phantom Fear. Like, maybe it's fun, but it's not particularly strong. When you damage a generator, it becomes compromised. Like, with the... Yeah, your successful basic attacks have, like, a faster cooldown, but it's only for 60 seconds. So, like, you compromise a gen, and then for 60 seconds you get, like, save the best for last kind of thing, but it's only 60 seconds. Like, it's not going to give you a lot. And this is completely useless because it just regresses, like... Yeah. Survivors would quickly pick up that you have Haywire. Like, they'd notice that the gate was going down, and then they'd just go back and, like, 80% it. Or just completely open it. Exposed perks build, yeah, I've run something like that, where it's like Devour Hope, Make Your Choice, and all that. Pyramid Heads are so weird, they're useless against low to mid-tier players, but against experienced teams, his perks demolish. I suppose so, yeah. I mean, yeah, Pyramid Head does have Trail of Torment. Like, that's a pretty good perk. Alright, Nemesis. This is probably not going to be a good match. They have 2 toolboxes, 2 flashlights. They're going to, these two are going to want to do gens really fucking quickly. The first actually has amazing perks, pairing Plaything with Secret Project Nuts. Yeah. Yeah, the first has some pretty cool ones. Force penance especially is good for experienced teams. Ooh. But yeah, I used to do like the things with the haunted ground, devour hope, make your choice kind of thing. Corrupt's good, yeah. Can be good for certain killers, especially setup killers, like Trapper. Just to buy you that starting time. Raccoon City Police Station, West Wing. Not good. This is a very bad map for us. I mean, the zombies will be in tight spaces, but... Oh. Never mind. Kind of, Alright. Hello? 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 Alright. Yep. Had a feeling. See, the other ones are the gen jockeys, which I've already predicted. Whereas these ones want to be chased. And then it's pretty much a given that Feng is just here. Yeah, and I've got that perk, so it's very swoof. Now they run the dumb loops. Honestly, this other person's probably come over here to do like one of these gens. Yeah. I want to chase the gen jockey. The flashlight warriors are going to follow me. The gen jockeys are going to try and do gens. See, Bill's going for the gen. No, I needed to hit that. Come on. That should have hit. Alright. Yep. Yeah, and watch. Yep, there's the Fang getting bit. Now Bill is in a compromised position because Bill has to make the save. Alright, now the trick is they think they know. Alright. But now, Bill has been pumping this gen, right? They've been fucking around. And now they go for a reset. That is what happens. They will most likely be resetting up here, yep. Here they are. Alright. Bill is back down there. And so is Yun Jin. There we go, the gen jockeys. Now we put her on a scourge hook for the first time we've been able to. Take her out of the match. Bill we downed over here. Let's see. There's no scourge hooks nearby. Bill goes back over here. Alright, she's just gone and done that. Which means she's coming over here. Either by back staircase or by the side. Feel possibly by back staircase. There. That's Fang. There she is. Mm-hmm. Bill goes to second state. Trade places. Ben comes back here. Or they let Bill die. Yep, there it is. Or the anti-camp got him. Either way, Bill is now out of the game. And we'll take it. Let's get the Scourge hook out of Bill before he dies. And there's the Scourge hook. Let me see, there's you. Okay. Woo! Let me see. I was hoping she'd do the thing where, you know... But she can't run me for the multiple gen chase, to be honest. I mean, your team's dead. Slap that. Go after Feng now. Feng has kept the whip thing because she wants me to go for the whip over the hit. Let's see. Y'all are locked in here with me. All right, so yep. Anyway. There we go. Hello, Fang. Want to do the same things again? What the fuck? Okay, conviction, yep, gotcha. The conviction play, so they're keeping this match going. Even though they've lost. They're just like, let me keep the match going. Yep. Gotcha. It's the British guy. Yo, how are we doing, Frost? How we going? Welcome on in. Jeez. Look at that. We took out their gen jockeys. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. We took out the gen jockeys and easy victory. Just because they're the kind of survivors that, you know. Play Billy. We have a couple requests on the thing at the moment. Let me see, what have we got after this? This match had you stressing, Mick. Yeah. Bully squads can kind of be like, eh. I have the Dark Lord up next, and then I can play Billy Frost.
The humans made their judgment of me. Thus,
Alright.
I sentence them to extinction.
Dun, 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 dun. What do we have? We've got a bunch of different builds here. Did you want an exposure build, Lander? Just use Dead Hard 2 times without getting hooked. Yeah, it was very weird that they had Dead Hard without a hook. Like, I was sure Dead Hard requires a hook, right? Let me just see. Like, Dead Hard does require a hook. Right? After you are hooked or unhook yourself. Yeah, she had no hook. It's like, what? How do you dead hard without a hook? Ghosty after Billy? Yep, we can do Ghosty after Billy.
My immortal soul is bound to the dark embrace of eternity.
Let me see. I like this build on him for sure. Man, what do we got here? Deadlock, Deadman's. I'll try my, like, thing with Scourge. And... what is it? Turn back the clock. Maybe I'll go nowhere to hide there. I feel like it's kind of counterintuitive, though. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just keep Deadlock. I mean, what will we be running for exposed? Let me see, like... I've got this here. Yeah. Let me go. Exposed. Maybe make your choice. Devour Hope. Haunted Ground. Noed. Or Starstruck. I feel like Starstruck won't give me the value. Like, once they know I have Starstruck, they're all just gonna, like, hide. Or that one, actually. That could actually be very solid with Drac, because we can get back to the gen pretty fucking quick. Suffer from the hindered status effect. Increase the maximum speed of... Yeah, probably the teleport. Increases maximum distance of teleport by 20. Like... This would get me across the map very fucking quick to then be able to make use of things like make your choice and that. Like, if I can get a window vault to a particular location. Or get back after Dragon's Grip, like I could teleport back there really quickly. Like, that could be very strong. We could have a crack at this. What do you think? Give me the hydrations, rabbit. Thank you very much for the hydration. Thank you, Lando. Appreciate it. All right, the Grim Pantry.
The end is nigh.
Shapeshift. All right, well, my totems are possibly already fucked. Got a nibble. Ooh, very quick pallet. Haunted ground. Haunted grounds. Making the best of it.
Fascinating.
Where'd Rick get to? Is Rick like in here still? He is, isn't he? He is. GG's. One haunted ground pop, everyone. One haunted ground. Carl, what have you done, Carl?
Die already.
Off one haunted ground, everybody fucking fell. Maybe I get you to this hook. Kind of a 50-50 here. No, not quite.
Futile attempt.
Thank you, bot, for getting confused.
Destiny can be quite fun at times.
Destiny can be quite fun at times. And there's the hatch. What the? You asshole, F you. Look at that shit. Haunted ground, man. Haunted ground. That was over quick. Destiny can be quite fun at times.
Thus, I sentence them to extinction.
Alright, we still have the Starstruck build on Billy, so we can fuck around with that. Unless, Frost, you want something else, just let me know if you want a particular build for Billy. We can play your build, Frost. But otherwise, I might just fuck around with this and see what happens. My last survivor pudding. For some of them French fried potatoes. Carl would kill for some of them French fried potatoes. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna catch it for you, Carl. You do that, Rabbit. You catch that Pokemon for Carl. Make sure you catch it for Carl. did it for Carl. Hmm. 3 flashlights and a med kit. Why don't you people take maps no more, Carl? Yato's choice, yeah. We've got Ghostface after this one, and then, yeah, I can do a Yato's choice. Great, the underground complex with Billy. This definitely doesn't screw us. All right. No hook in here. We've got the basement there, but it's not really going to give me much. Where the fuck is V? Down the other end of the map. Fuck me, okay. Yeah, she's just gonna run up there. Ooh. Yeah. Very good. Love to see it. Alright, let me go ahead and toss you in the middle of the map so that I get more chance of Starstruck hitting somebody. Okay. Scratch marks there, but... Yeah, not quite. I really kind of need a tunnel waddle. Oh. Alright. Oh. Okay. Yep. No. It's a 50-50 pallet there, so I'll keep that. This gen's about to pop. Yep, they're just gonna run that way. There we go, get David. Fuck that up. Dance like everyone is watching. Yeah. David's out, but doesn't really mean a lot on next hook. Because David probably has DS. Yep. Get the hit. All right. Feel like I need to alternate and go back here. Yep. Dun 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 dun. Bwam, 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 bwam. Unfortunately, it's just like that was a really bad map for Billy. Alright, we had Ghostface up next for Kira. Do the ghost boy things. Might keep the coop in there and just go like this. The 8-ball and the 9-ball are too humble, rabbit. It's not a problem, Kira. Happy to play the ghostiest of faces. You don't know who to trust more, rabbit. 8-ball or 9-ball. You're the very best rabbit in Pokemon catching. To train them is your cause. Who do I feel like after Ghosty? I think Clown. I might fuck around with Clown, because I did get Clown a new cosmetic. I decided that I was going to get the Scarecrow cosmetic. So I might fuck around with Clown after. Ghostface. Mess around with this build. We got Surge, we've got Deadmans, we've got Pain Rares, Cutigra. Wham, 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 wham. Nambo, do you believe in Joe Hendry? Nambo is better, there you go, yep. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Gonna nibble their fingies, yep. And the Claudes with the exact same animation. I really hope we don't get a ship map this time. 2 toolboxes. Ooh, and they have the things so that they get luck. So they may want to, like, some of them may be the type that want to Kermit on the hook to go next. Dun, dun, dun. The game. I mean, this isn't a bad map, I guess, for us. It's not the worst map for us. Oh my god, why was that not a grab? Come on, that was a grab. Game fucking robbed me. Okay. The game robbed me blind. Well, these hooks are all shit. Map in the game, in your opinion? I've had some pretty good luck on the game before they made it like a pallet fucking haven. But since they've like put so many fucking pallets, including around stairwells, that's where the problems come in. Because it's so many god pallets. No worries, Lando. Have a good one. Yada just mildly annoyed? No. We have a Claude running around shitting britches right now because, okay. Good job. Oh my god, thank you all. I couldn't have asked for more. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. How pretty are those baubles? Hi, Fang. Hi, Fang. He really is mad. All right. Well, Ghosty came out on top. GG's. For gens. Yeah, engineer's toolbox, decisive, boil over, kindred, slippery, deja vu. Oh, this Claudette was a new one. Look at that. She's got an object of obsession with premonition and empathy. What is this? And she had a luck offering of 1%. So we had this much luck offering. Everyone was running luck, so that's definitely a swoof. And it was definitely a survive with friends. I just got their backsides handed to them. Womp, 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 womp. That was a fun ghosty match. I do like that Ghostface's like ability to sneak around is like that good. On like those sorts of maps, yeah. You get a good indoor map with Ghosty, and it's fun what you can get up to. Jump scaring the shit out of people. What a great Ghosty game, exactly. It was fun. I mean, Clown is pretty mid-tier, so I don't know how this match will turn out, but we can have some fun and see what happens. Wah, wah, wah. Rabbit with the 25 stream streak. Very nice, Rabbit. 38 minutes ago. Very well done. Do I go with this or do I go with the double Vig? Be a very speedy boy Clown. 2v8 ending soon, thank God. Yeah, thank God for that. So we get our queues back to normal. Go for speedy boy Clown. go with something like this. I'm gonna mess around a little bit. Wow. Yeah, by the next stream, we won't have to worry about queues being as much, like, you know, sitting here for like 5, 6, 7, 9 minutes sort of thing. And the pallets will be back to normal, thank fuck. There won't be fucking 22 to 24 pallets on every map. Because 2v8 kind of fucked it, and now then they weren't fixing, like, it, and they extended it, which was really annoying. With how many fucking pallets were spawning on all the maps, and then like how much you had to go through. So that'll be good. To not have as many double pallets every single where like that they can be. Dun, dun, dun. Womp, 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 womp. What a clown. Alright, we got a Zarina, we got a Fang, we got 2 flashlights, and we've got a med kit. Dun, 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 dun. I might go with a bit more, just in case. I need to get somebody out of the game on Death Hook, and there you don't allow it to, like, happen easily. Ooh, multiple secret offerings. So they're possibly taking us to a particular map. They're doing like the Shroud of Separation, and spawning the hatch in a particular location. Interesting. Yep, a pallet haven. Ooh, you were ballsy to run past that. You must have thought you were going further than you were. Oh my god, we're a speedy boy. Woo! Look at that. That was so fun. I could have grabbed that shit. Oh! God damn! Feel like my clown game's on point. A lot of these hooks suck. Kudegra. Don't mind if I do. Oh boy, silly thing. You really done gone goofed. Whoa. DS? No DS. Silly girl. Gotcha. Like, look at this shit. Pallet after pallet. The safe pallet after pallet. Yeah, I have more of a delay on YouTube because YouTube usually starts later. Yeah. YouTube always takes a little longer for it to actually like start streaming its stream service because it does like its own sort of procedure. Whereas Twitch kind of like starts off quicker. Okay. Surprisingly, you're here. Interesting. That's the gen you all decided to work at. Alright. Actually, Sable! Care to give me a fingy? I mean, I figure it's fitting. You brought the flashlight. You blinded me at every opportunity. Give me the fingy. There we go. Little fingy to my collection, thank you. Your apology is accepted. What the fuck? I didn't expect her to run back into me. Oh, you're dead. Where's the other door? Over there? Yeah. Let me guess, that's the only thing that escaped. That says GG's. Yeah. When they escape, they will. But I think we're going to leave it there for a stream. We've been going for 3.5 hours. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. Much love and appreciation. We will catch you all next time. We'll be back on Thursday, same time. And please remember to do the like and subscribe things on the YouTube if you are on the YouTube. Killer Request will be back open then. And we will catch you all next time. Have a good one until then. Bye-bye.